Hi, this is Tutor Nick B, and this is time for lesson 15. Alright, in this lesson we're going to look at the difference between few versus a few versus quite a few. As an ESL teacher, English of a second language teacher, I find the biggest problem is students often mix up when to use few and when to use a few. I really notice it a lot when I correct writing. That's when it comes up, and they make the mistake both ways too. So let's cover it. Let's see the way that it should be. Now, few, of course, means not many, or this is the key part. It also means a small percentage. All right. So let me give you some examples. Number one, few people are left-handed, which means a small percentage of people are left-handed. I forget the exact number. I think I read once it was between like 5 and 6% of people on the earth are supposed to be left-handed. That would mean not many, or a small percentage. But often when I try to explain this to students, they are actually surprised that when you say few could actually refer to quite a large number. So even though you say few people are left-handed, well, if you're thinking about all the people on the planet, what do we got, like 7.3 or 4 billion people, you're still talking about many millions of people being left-handed. So that's still a huge number. Or let me give you the second one. Many struggling actors try to reach stardom. Few actually make it. Again, this is another one where you mean a small percentage. There are hundreds of thousands of people probably all at the same time, at least hundreds of thousands. I wouldn't even be surprised if it's in the millions. Trying to become famous actors or actresses in Hollywood, trying to break into that entertainment industry. But like we say, there's very small percentage actually end up making it really big and becoming successful enough that people know their name. Okay, so just like I said, a lot of times students might have made the mistake by saying a few people are left-handed, but here it definitely should be few people because we mean a small percentage. All right, let's look at a few. A few basically means several or a small number, such as 3, 4, 5, etc. I would think of a few as kind of like the lower end of several. I did actually check, and few could start at 3, but I think several needs to be at least 4. But several could be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would say a few is probably more like 3, 4, 5, 6. Different people use it slightly different. Some of them could try to stretch it. But neither one would make 2 digits. Neither one would go over 10. Depends upon how people use it. But I think of a few as kind of the lower end of several. And so again, here's a few examples. Number one, I ate a few cookies. All right, here you literally mean the very small number, like maybe you ate 3 cookies or 4 cookies. You don't really mean a small percentage here. Wait a few days. Yeah, wait a few days before making a decision. Yeah, here they literally mean wait 3 or 4 days, somewhere in that area, before making this maybe important decision. But again, I might sometimes see students say, I ate few cookies, where they really only meant that they ate 3 or 4 cookies. Sometimes when I'm correcting their papers, I'll ask them, well, which one did you actually mean, just to make sure, and that's where the problem comes in. So a lot of students definitely mix up few and a few. All right, and of course, to round it off, we also have quite a few, which actually means the total opposite. Quite a few means a lot. Or a large amount of somebody or something. So here's the example. Jane has quite a few Barbie dolls. It took her several years to build up a large collection. So she has a lot. I don't know, quite a few. Maybe some people, maybe they're only talking about she has like 40 or 50. Maybe she has hundreds. but they mean a lot, much more than an average person would have. So she has quite a few Barbie dolls. Okay, well, I hope that clarifies it. I hope students can now clearly see the difference between a few, and quite a few. Okay, thank you for